Hi, everyone, and welcome to another dumbbell workout. This week we're going to do a combo workout. So we're going to be combining two exercises into one. And I thought I'd switch it up a bit, and we're going to do 5 sets instead of our typical three. But I'm going to give you a 1 minute rest in between exercises so we can catch our breath and have a bit of a transition. So, like always, choose your own reps. If you want to make this more of a cardio endurance workout, then try and do something in the 12, 15, even 20 rep range. If you're looking at building muscle toning or size, then you want to be in the 8 to 12. And if you're really looking at strength, then you're going to want to be more in the 6 to 8 range or even potentially lower. So that's what we're looking at. Let's get started on our warm up if you want to find a wall. And we'll start with leg swings. Get some mobility going, get ourselves moving, especially if we've been sitting for the last little while. And let's switch sides. And let's go into agility skaters, going from side to side. Finish with the high knee as we switch direction. Getting some lateral movement in. And getting our heart rates going a little bit. And on the ground, on our backs, T position, right arm towards left hand, and then back and switch sides. Loosening up our hips, our low back, our mid back. And let's get up, get into butt kicks. So we'll start with our marches. And go into a jog. And a run. And let's do some arm circles. Palms down. Slowly get bigger until we get to full rotations, whatever that may be for you. Palms up, in reverse, same thing. Slowly open till we get to full. And we'll finish with our punch combo. So jab, cross, hook. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Switch sides. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good job. All right. So let's get straight into our workout. So we're going to squat and press out. So you're going to need one dumbbell, something a little heavy, and we're going to hold in our hands like this. We're going to squat down, press it straight out, come back in, stand up. So out, in, stand. Down, out, in, stand. 5, 6. I always do 10, but do as many reps as you are accounting for. 9, 10. And we get a little rest in between. So you can either hold from the ends of the dumbbell, or you can have your hands over each other. So I'm going to do that when I show you a lateral view this time. So holding like this, both hands in, squat down, press out, come in, and stand up. Finish up your reps, find your pacing, whatever you need. And then once you're done, make sure you grab a drink to recover. You can always shake out your arms and legs. That's 2 sets. We usually only do 3, but like I said, this week we're doing 5. So you're going to notice as we go into our next round. So this 3, 4, and 5 are going to be a lot more fatigue inducing than you're used to. Good job, everyone. Keep it up. So big thing with these squat and press outs, we're doing everything you would normally do in a squat. So you're working your quads, your hammies, your glutes, a little bit of core. But then when we go into this press out, you're working your shoulders, your pecs, you're working a lot more of your core. So that's why it's a good combination exercise. All right, going into round 4. So I find holding the dumbbell on either end, I find that a lot tougher and challenging, especially with a heavier dumbbell to hold. So I'm going to go back to the middle, find that much more manageable for myself. So we have one more round, then we'll have a minute break before getting into our curl and presses. So down, out, in, up. Down, out, in, up. Good job, everyone. Finish up. Put your dumbbell away. And then grab a different set of dumbbells if you need them for your curl and presses. We have a minute break or a minute 10 in between. For the presses, I gotta be sitting down on a bench or I hit the ceiling of my basement. But you can do this standing if you'd like. It's totally up to you and what you have available. So with the curl and press, we're going to do a bicep curl, rotate, go into a shoulder press. So we're going to be working our biceps, our forearm rotators, and then we're going to be working our shoulders as well. So it's kind of an upper body combo exercise here. And we got another 30 seconds, so enjoy your rest, take your time, get a good recovery in. All right, we're gonna get going in 5, 3, 2, 1, go. So curl, rotate, shoulder press, back down. Get your breathing in sync. Good job, everyone. Finish up strong. Round 2, I'll show you a side profile so you can see what happens with me back if I'm sitting. If you're standing, it should do the same thing. Just you have your legs to help support as well. And get ready and go. Just curl, press. Curl, press. Notice how my back stays straight, keeping supported by flexing my abs. Good job, everyone. Finish up your set. If you have water nearby, take a drink when you have time. I gotta open up the vents so I can get the AC going into the basement here. All right, so round 3. Fatigue's starting to probably build here. Whew. I'm sure feeling it. It's going to be a hard last 2 sets for me. Make sure you adjust your weights if you need to, or you can adjust your reps. That's probably what I'm going to have to do when I go into rounds 4 and 5 here. So I'll try for 10, but it might be 8 or 9 where I max out at. So get yourself ready, up, and go. Round 4. Keep your form. Don't lose it. I know you're probably getting tired because I am as well. But we want to go strong all the way to the end here. Let's finish off your 4th set. Probably give your arms a little shake. A couple deep breaths before we go into our last round. And then again, we got a minute break before we go into a reverse lunge to lateral raise. So let's get going. Last round here. I got one more here. Oh, that was a tough one. Finish off your sets. Finish strong. Keep your form. Maybe even take a micro break if you need to. We have a little bit of extra time here to rest and recover. So use it. Now we have a minute rest before we go into our reverse lunge to lateral raise. So you're going to need lighter weights here. And so obviously with the reverse lunge, using our quads, going to use our glutes, a little bit of hamstring and calf as well. And then the lateral raise, if you weren't already fatigued from the presses, we're going to be working our lateral deltoids a lot with the raises. So you'll really feel those towards the end. Hopefully not off the start, but maybe even there as well. So we got 5 seconds, and then we're going to get going. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So drop down, up, switch sides. So you may choose to just do 5 each leg. That's what I'm going to do. And then do your arms each time. That's what I'm going to do for this first set here. The second set, I'm going to do it a little bit different. So when I get into round 2 here, I'm going to do the lateral raise on my second step back. So I'm going to end up doing 10 each side on the legs. So I'm going to step back, step forward, step back, lateral raise. Step back, lateral raise. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So obviously that's a lot more challenging and doesn't give me a lot of rest. Quick break. And then back into it. I'm going to go to what I did on the first round. So step back, raise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that one's a lot more manageable. But if your shoulders are tired and your legs are strong, then the second round might be the better way to go about things. Just giving you options. All right. So another option. Step back, one arm up. Step back, other arm up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And you can see that basically takes up all my time there. I'll get another quick break, then going back to the easier version. So round 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And we get that extra break now. Good job, everyone. Finish up your last set and then take your water break. Deep breathing in between. And you can grab your dumbbells for your last group. So this is a deadlift to row and row. So for this one, we're going to go down, row, pull up. Down, row, pull up into our deadlift. So we're doing the lowering phase of the deadlift, the row, then the pulling phase of the deadlift. A few more deep breaths. Shake out the legs. Shake out the arms. This is our last combo group. Good job, everyone. This can be a tough workout, especially if you're not used to it. All right, let's get ready and go. So I'm going to hinge, row, lift. Hinge, row, lift. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Finish up your sets. I'm going to show you a lateral view next. Get myself into position. So deadlift, using your hamstrings, your glutes, low back, and then the row, you're using your upper back muscles, mid back muscles, as well as a bit of biceps. All right, and round 2. So hinge, row, lift. Hinge, row, lift. 8, 9, and 10. Good job. Keep it up. Break when you're done. And try and recover as much as we can. 2 sets down, 3 sets to go. Ready, and go. Hinge, row, deadlift. Nice tight abs on the row and the pulls. 6, 7. Get good breathing, good deep breathing all the way through. Good job, everyone. You might even find gripping your dumbbells for that long, your forearms really start to feel it. I know mine do towards the end there. All right, we got 2 left. Keep your form throughout. Don't cheat. Drop your reps if you need to. We got one more. Let's finish up your reps on your fourth one. Then you got your last few reps. A quick break. Then we'll finish with a nice cool down. And go. Last round. Whew. Finish up. Go strong all the way to the end. Keep going till you're done. Then let's breathe and control. So once you're done, you can do a little recovery standing up if you'd like. Get a drink. And then when you're ready, you can kind of just meet us on our mats. And just do some deep breaths here. Maybe shake out your arms. It's a tough workout. So we'll finish off with our usual yoga stretches to cool down. It's a good selection compared to what we did today. So starting with our downward dog, hands underneath your shoulders, hike your hips up and back. You can pump at your calves if you need to. From the squats, lunges, and deadlifts, you did use them a fair amount. Hamstrings might be a little tight, so kind of pumping out the calves one at a time can help. And have one foot come forward. We'll go into lizard. So hands on the inside. Pull your leg into your triceps. Feel the stretch through your back legs, hip flexor. It's right through there. And let's switch sides. Same thing. So really trying to actively push with this leg against the front tricep. And then we're just going to go straight into world's greatest. So opening up. Again at our lats, our thoracic spine mobility. Probably even feel it in your glutes or groin on the front leg. And let's switch sides. Step forward with the other side. Open up. And pigeon. So forward in a 90 position. Down on your elbows if you can. Feeling the stretch through your glute on the front leg. And let's switch sides. And let's go into Cobra now. So hands underneath your shoulders. Let your hips sink towards the ground. Look towards the sky. Every time you exhale, try and just let your hips sink a millimeter or so into the mat, releasing that low back tension that so many of us hold. And finish off with child's pose.
butt into your heels, forehead into the mat, fingertips tips forward. Slowly creep your fingers forward. Nice, deep, slow breathing.
And that's it. Whew. Congrats on a great workout today. Hope you got a good sweat in like I did. Definitely a tough one, and I'll see you next week.